the big news this morning, President Joe Biden stepping aside, ending his re-election bid in that shocking announcement, sending an already chaotic election cycle into very uncertain territory.
Yeah, we are just 107 days away from Election Day in the U.S., and it's unknown exactly who will be the Democratic candidate for president. President Biden throwing his endorsement behind his Vice President, Kamala Harris, who herself says she is ready to earn the nomination. Maddie Beirtempfel from our Washington, D.C. Bureau has more this morning.
President Joe Biden said it's been the greatest honor of his life to serve as president. He said he's proud of what he's done in office the past 3.5 years, but it's time to step down from this race. President Joe Biden will not seek re-election. He made the announcement on X, writing, quote, "I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president." Shortly after, he endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris. The move comes after intensifying calls for the president to drop out after the June 27th debate, the latest from West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin on ABC This Week.
The time has come for him to pass the torch to a new generation.
Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal said the president's decision put the country before himself.
And he has helped to cement his legacy.
Former President Donald Trump reacted on Truth Social, writing, "All those around him knew that he wasn't capable of being president, and he wasn't." House Speaker Mike Johnson told ABC Democrats could face legal trouble if they try to replace President Biden.
14 million Democrats voted to make Joe Biden the nominee.
The president's endorsement of Harris could also complicate the Democratic National Convention, according to George Washington University professor Casey Burgett.
Remember that she has 0 delegates attached to her name.
But Vice President Harris says she intends to earn the nomination and win in November. President Biden is currently isolating at his Delaware home with COVID. He said he plans to address the nation about his decision later this week. In Washington, I'm Maddie Beirtempfel.
And stay with Pix 11 for the latest updates on the president's decision to drop out of the race, how we got here, and what happens next. And meanwhile, you can find our complete coverage over on Pix11.com.